Hey everybody, excuse my throat. Sorry about that. Let me play the intro. Let me be official. Hey everybody, my throat. Sorry about that. Let me be official. Everybody, my throat. Sorry about that. Let me be official. Everybody, my throat. Sorry about that. Let me be official. Everybody, my throat. Sorry about that. Everybody. Was I the only one hearing echo? What's going on here? Do you guys hear an echo? Was I the only one hearing echo? What's going on here? Do you guys hear an echo? It's so weird. I don't have any other windows open, I don't think. Let me look. Was I the only one hearing echo? What's going on here? Oh my gosh. I had it open on another tab. I'm such a genius. Oh my gosh. I have no business being here, you all. Well, okay. So I look like shit. So what I'm going to do is turn on my icon because I don't want to deal with it. I didn't want to put on makeup, and I'm having a cocktail. It's Friday night and I haven't had a cocktail. Actually, Graz, do you remember oh goodness. I think we had some sort of live stream and we all had a cocktail party. Who was the DJ? I cannot remember that. It was a Zoom cocktail party. Anyway, so I haven't had any alcohol since then. So I guess YouTube drives me to drink. But tonight I'm having it's a metal, so you'll hear it. So I'm going to apologize for the ASMR in advance, but is that not the cutest cup ever? Anyway, Tiffany Blue. I love Tiffany. So I'm having vodka and I've got Red Bull. And then I have, and if Red Bull would like to sponsor me, I mean, the high quality videos over here, it would be smart. It'd be smart for them. I drink a lot of Red Bull. This is a little one, but the big ones, I drink maybe 3 or 4 a day, plus a couple cups of coffee. So, and I'm tired. Like I can drink this stuff and just go right to sleep. But anyway, so I have vodka and Red Bull, vodka and, oh, you all, you're going to think I'm crazy. I went on a little road trip. I took my kitty, and we're going to talk about true crime, I promise. Don't give up on me yet, okay? But I just have things to talk to you about. I've not talked to you guys in forever. I miss you guys. I'm going to read your guys' comments in just a second because I see some like stuff going on that I'm like, clumped. Is somebody getting married to Gonzo? Because he's my man. I mean, I don't want to hurt y'all. I understand the attraction, but he's mine. So anyway, let's get back to the drink. So all my favorite people are here, like legitimately, except for one person's missing. I don't know if you all have seen her for a while. Tanya. She lives up in Saskatchewan, Canada. And look at my hair. Whoop. It's coming out. Puerto Rican hair sucks, man. It's like it just falls out of the thing and it curls everywhere. It's so stupid. And Jewish, the Jewish fro and the Puerto Rican fro. I mean, I was like cursed from death or from birth. Okay. So I also got this monster. I don't know what it is. I've never had it. And this one. I think this is like a pineapple flavor. Wouldn't that be good with vodka? Not that I'm going to drink all these. I don't know why. I don't know what this is. Papillon means butterfly in French, but they call it juice monster. I don't know. I'm doing a promo here. And then I got cranberry and orange juice. So right now I'm drinking cranberry and orange juice, making Cosmos, but I'm going to do the Red Bull next, I think. So I know that's what you all came here for. But if you were here, I'm putting it back in the CVS bag. I apologize. It's really loud. But if you were here, we'd have cocktails for everybody, or I make really good milk tea, and I make really good espresso, Spanish espresso. And so we could just have some drinks and hang out and have some fun. Is the sound okay, you guys? Okay, are we planning a wedding? I mean, yeah, AJ, I know, right? I've got like 100 drinks here. Wait a minute. So who's getting married? Okay, let me go over these comments and then we'll get into summer. Okay, of course we have Gonzo. The man. Keep on keeping on, Gonzo. You do a lot of good stuff, and I don't know how you do it. You are constantly moving. Like, you never sit down. I don't even know how you take your notes, to be honest. I mean, anyway. My son, Gonzo, is a huge fan of Hunter S. Thompson. He loves, so this year oh God, what's it called? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. So this year my son went as, I can't even remember his name. I don't know all the details, but he went as the person in that book, had yellow glasses and a Hawaiian shirt. I'm like, I don't know if this is good. This seems, I don't know. You're 15. Okay. All right. So Annie made it. Woohoo. Hey, Gonzo, how are you? Annie says. Oh, you like that intro? I got creative one day. It's really funny because I'll like do something kind of like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. And then like maybe a week later, I'm like, I don't think I could like, I don't know how I like literally don't know how I did that. And I'd like to make another video, but I don't think so. Yeah, so I figured it out. I'm a dumbass, so figured out the sound. Sorry about that, y'all. Right in the intro. Ugh, Garage showing some love. Okay, so here's where we go wrong. So Annie thinks, I don't think I married Gonzo yet. So it sounds like she thinks maybe she's gonna get married. Oh, to Gonzo. Girl. Mike's Hard and Zimas was always my thing. Oh my God, I like Zimas. They're refreshing. AJ for justice. AJ about justice. Hey. You know, you have no idea how much I've missed you guys, all of you. And, you know, like I get all, don't want to do stuff, like do YouTube. And then I avoid everybody because I feel like guilty about it and all this stupid stuff. And it's just really a way overthink it. But then on top of all that, I miss all my buddies. Like, I really have people that I really like. You can't trust many people online or on YouTube, especially. It's like a wolf pack. Like, they're little wolf packs running around attacking each other. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. So I feel like if you find your tribe, stick with it. That's just kind of how I feel. And I feel like y'all are my tribe and I really miss you guys. And I'm just, don't be surprised if I disappear for a month or something, because that's just kind of how I do it. My dad's like that too. haven't talked to him for like 2 years. He won't answer my calls. So it's kind of one of those things. It's just, it must be genetic. Hey, Groover's in the chat. Yeah. No, Graz. I'm going to need you to take a seat. AJ, no bridesmaid. You're going to be my maid of honor. Okay. And, yeah, there we go. It's just going to be a real casual thing. So don't worry about the dress. Amber. Yeah, I miss Amber. Yeah, Tanya, I still talk to her a lot. Weekly at the least. She's doing well. I'm trying to think of what's going on with her. She got a new job. She's doing that, and it's starting to get really cold up there in Saskatchewan. Jason, her husband, is good, and their dogs are all good. Pippin had a little incident, but he's healed up. He's fine. So anyway, Tanya's great. I do miss Amber. Anyway, all right. Is Jax here? How did I miss Jax? Wait a minute. No, I don't think we need to tell Gonzo about our plans. I don't know. We might kidnap him or something. Girl, what are you doing in here, Jax? You are silly. Love you, honey. Drinking my cocktail. Don't bother me tomorrow in the morning. Don't wake me up. There's milk, oatmeal, cream of wheat, bananas, apples, grapes. Okay, for breakfast, Jax. Girl, haha. Jax is a trip. Annie, well, we're maid of honor too. All right. So you guys, I don't have anything super regimented, but there are some things that I wanted to talk about in regard to Summer Wells. And I'll just briefly, I know you guys all know Summer Wells, most of you, but just in case for people who are watching the video later, Summer Wells is a 5-year-old girl who lives in Rogersville, Tennessee, with her mother and father and 3 brothers. She has blonde hair. She is about 3 feet tall and around 30 to 40 pounds, and was last seen wearing a pink and gray jacket and gray pants. If you have any tips, please call TBI, 1-800-FIND-TBI. There is still a red truck that they're trying to find the owner of. It's they think a Toyota Tundra type truck. And I can't recall the years, but I think we'll come across that in today when we go through our timeline. And so if anybody has seen this truck, also, or the person who's driving it, call TBI, just let them know, hey, I was in the area. It was, explain why you were there. Anyway, so Summer was in her home, and it was a normal day. She went inside. Her mom was outside, but her 3 brothers were inside, who were at the time 12, 11, and 9. And this was June 15th, 2021. So it's been about 6 months, and she went into the house and apparently went into the basement of the house where her bedroom and toys are. And Mom went in to find her, and she was gone within a 2 to 5 minute period, according to the mother. And there's been no trace of her since her disappearance on June 15th. I do have a really darling picture of her. She is so cute. I can't even take it. Let me share my screen. hopefully y'all can see that. But there's Summer. She's darling. She has blonde hair naturally, and when she went missing in June, her hair was shaved. So she would have really short hair, even though it'd be growing back. It was shaved, and it would be growing back blonde. Just a darling, darling little girl. 5 years old. Summer Moon Utah Wells is her name. Summer Moon. There's lots of controversy around her parents. They kind of fool. I won't get into that. There's also a lot of drama in the community surrounding Summer Wells on YouTube and social media. A lot of people infighting, copyright striking each other, recording one another, and putting it on YouTube. I don't have a judgment on that. I feel like it's all part of the game. The only problem is we don't want to lose sight of, what we're here for, and that's Summer, that cute little girl that you saw. Lisa and Annie. Annie Ferguson says, I keep hearing that Grandma took her and put her somewhere safe. Lisa Irwin, hey girl. Yes, there's a story that Grandma did it to rescue her. I love Summer. I love Summer too, Lisa. Lisa, I appreciate you coming over. I think I see you in other chats, and I always want to say hi, but I don't want you to think I'm like some crazy person, like just randomly saying hi to you. So anyway, if I ever say hi to you, I'm not a stranger stalker. Lisa actually has watched a lot of my videos. If I remember correctly, I don't think I'm wrong, but Lisa's been around for a long time. I think she's interested in the truth. I've noticed that she tends to, gosh, Lisa, I hope you don't mind me talking about this in this way. It's not offensive at all, but you seem to kind of draw to channels that are very fact-based and not a lot of drama. I think that's what I remember. I think I remember being like Chris McDonough, which, yeah, there was drama there, but it's exhausting. Anyway, I'm just really honored that you're even here. That says a lot. So anyway, you're a darling. Thank you, Lisa. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. So, okay, I have a timeline, but I want to show you guys something real quick. So, okay, we know the story of Summer, right? Okay. We know that her parents are, I'm not, you know what? You could be a complete drug addict, slime ball of the earth, and you still don't hurt your children. And so you can judge these people all you want. You can judge them. But the thing is, it doesn't mean that they did anything to their child or know anything about their child. So, I'm going to state facts. It is what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or cherry coat it, as some people say. What's that channel? Doug, no thanks, Doug. Something like that. No thanks, Doug. Something like that. Doug, no thanks. I don't know. So anyway, I was looking up. I heard a little whisper of Don Wells possibly being a confidential informant, a CI, and, at a federal level. And it didn't make a lot of sense to me originally. But when I really put it in perspective here lately, here's a couple things. Okay, so Don got arrested for DUI. If I'm not misunderstanding, this would be his third DUI. And he is already on probation. Now, he got out in like 4 or 5 hours, and for $575 is what he had to pay. And then that's a weekend night, and what was it? Sunday early morning, 12:30, 1 o'clock ish, something like that, 1 a.m. Doug No Thanks was recording the whole thing essentially on the phone because he called him and he told him to lie and say that, sorry, officer, my wife's having a panic attack. I was trying to get her to the hospital. Which, all right, Doug. I mean, you were trying to help him out. I mean, honestly, people kind of drug him for that, but I probably would have said something like that. Like, tell him you're, like try to get him out of trouble because you don't want to see somebody get arrested. I mean, come on. So anyway, he goes to jail, gets out in 4 or 5 hours for a DUI, his third one. And then Monday has his court date for the arrest and is arrested. And within 1 hour, is arrested for violation of probation because he was on probation and then he got a DUI. So he got arrested again at his court date for that, and was out. Out. It was like in and out. It was just time enough to do the paperwork, and he was out. What's wrong with this picture? So, do they want him to be out? So, because they're watching him, they are watching all the YouTube videos that, he's in, friends, family, neighbors are in. They are watching those. So is it that they're wanting him out? So maybe he'll slip up. Is there a possibility with him being a confidential informant? Somebody knew, and that's what happened to Summer. That kind of adds a whole new layer of questions and concerns and complexity to the case. And the reason I am kind of starting to believe that is because of this whole arrest issue and him getting out immediately. And also, I'm going to share my screen in a second, but I'm going to show you something. Yeah, how did he not get time for his probation violation? For some reason, they want him out. Now, we have to figure out what's that reason. Is it because they want him to screw up? They want him to keep getting drunk and getting on YouTube and possibly make a mistake and, implicate himself or Candace or grandma. Does he need to be out because he's a confidential informant and they're concerned that the disappearance of Summer has something to do with that and they don't want to get sued? There are so many possibilities. It's just, it's really, it's hard to tell what's going on. Seeing little Cleo Smith found after being abducted for nearly 3 weeks brings hope to all children still missing, praying that Summer will be found soon. AJ about justice. Yes. Can you believe that? 3 weeks. She looked so well. I hope that he was kind to her. Okay, let me share my screen. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, I closed it. Can I retrieve a tab that I closed? Yes, you can. Okay. I'm looking. Bear with me. I have a gazillion tabs open. Oh, my Lord. Goodness. Here they are. Okay, I found them. Sorry about that. Oh, gosh. Now I'm on Discord. How did that happen? I'm a hot mess over here. I have no business like messing with this kind of thing, honestly. Okay. Hey, Sleuth, what's up? Yo. All right. Okay, so I'm going to finish this talking more about I've got some stuff on here that I want to show you. I want to show you through the federal government, the federal, what is it, Bureau of Prisons. I think they abbreviate it BOP, the BOP, Bureau of Prisons. It's federal prisons nationwide. I'm going to show you that he actually has an inmate or offender number. So, and right off of their website. His name, age, and all of that. So we know it's pretty sure it's him. So anyway, I'm going to show you that. In the meantime, I am going to play you a song because I really, really, really should have used the restroom before I started this, but I was talking to Annie. And like, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a live in like 3 minutes. So I'm going to play you a song. I'm going to run and use the restroom. And what do we want to hear? How about something drama, like Krama? This one's for Graz. Okay. Let me
say yes to Panera
get past the
new sausage and pepperoni flatbread
ads,
Panera.
and then I'll put it on the screen and stuff. No worries, y'all. Okay. Intermission. Have a snack. Relax. Hey. Okay. I wish I could do polls. I need more subscribers, not because I want people to see me, because I just like 10 people. This is great. This is perfect. But I need more subscribers so I can have a community tab, so I can share other people's videos. I think that's really cool. And just, stuff. And then I want to be able to have polls. That is like, I don't know. Anyway, I know it's silly, but that's what I look forward to. Okay. That's how simple my life is. All right. So we're going to have a song. It's for Graz. And I will be right back. I promise. Okay. So you all enjoy this. Earbud alert. If you have earbuds in, you might want to take them out because it might be loud, or you might want to turn down the volume. So I'm getting ready to share. Okay. And let me get over 2009 is when he was sentenced. Theft and also receiving stolen property. Not a huge deal. Those are probably misdemeanors. But the thing is, what was he doing in Indiana? He got arrested. I'm in Indiana. He got arrested here. What's going on? That's really coincidental, isn't it? I think I have a picture. That's why it's not here. I think I took a picture of it, y'all. Hang on a second. Hang with me. YouTube, Summer Wells. Timeline. Did I put it in my timeline? I'm so unorganized. Welcome back, Piper. Thank you. I didn't miss you. What did I do with it? Did I put it in pictures? I cannot believe that. What did I do? Okay, so what I did was I took some pictures. One was to show you the website that I was on, bop.gov, Federal Bureau of Prisons, BOP. Okay. So I wanted to show you that, like where I got that. Give me a second. Why is it not here? Okay, so I searched for him by his name, and this is what came up. Name Donald Wells, age 56, that's correct, white male, not in BOP custody, release date unknown. No charges are listed. I did, man, you guys, I searched. Let me tell you, when I say I searched. I could not find any federal charges. Zero, zip, nil, nothing. But you do not get a federal inmate number unless you have been charged with a federal crime and you are being detained. And, so when would that happen? The only thing I can think of is confidential informant. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, let me close this down. I want to see what you guys think, okay? Because I'm just curious. I'm going to open the panel. I think that'd be fun. I'll open the panel. If anybody'd like to, what in the hell is going on? I just don't deal with this very well. Okay. Let me put a picture up. Maybe there's one. Oh, let's do this one. Pretty girl. I love this picture. I love her with her gray hair or with her purple hair. It's so cute. Okay. Let's see what's going on in chat. Oh, wait. You know what I want to do first? Get out of here, you little icon. Okay. Hold on. Let me just get a little link here. I don't think anybody would want to come up and talk about this, but if you do, I would love to have you. There's the link, y'all. If you have any opinion on if Dawn is a confidential informant, what could that mean in regard to Summer being gone? Could there be any connection? Why aren't they arresting these mofos? I mean, another thing, there are no cops out there where they live. None, zero. There's nobody around. They don't drive up there, for a neighborhood that has 6 houses in it in the mountains, and then he drives in 16 miles away, which sounds far, but it's not. It took them 40 minutes to get there. So they had to be about 40 miles away to get there when Summer disappeared. But they were 16 miles away and they arrested his ass quick as shit. He drove off the road and yeah, yikes. Let's look at this chat. So I threw that link out there. If anybody wants to come up and discuss anything about Summer Wells. This song. The song was fun, wasn't it? I know. I love Rico Nasty. I don't know if anybody else loves her. Sing it. I love to sing. Her shoes, those big platforms. Girl, I'd break my ankle. I'd put those on and be like, oh, I'm cute until I broke my ankle. Have y'all seen that gif where that lady in the heels is standing at the bar and her ankle just completely goes, it bends at a 90-degree angle on those damn heels she has on. That's me. Vaseline. Yeah, Didn't Chris Watts order some Vaseline? You've got to stay moisturized. Very important. Yeah, Indiana. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought too when I found it. Okay, wait. Lisa says, Lisa, that's a beautiful picture, by the way. I heard it, and he told another creator why he said that, because it is the local buzz. Darn it. That's the problem with going back to the chat later on, because you don't know what you were talking about when people post, or they're like having a conversation with you at the time you're having it. A little vodka. I bought the cheap stuff. I just bought Sky. I'm not a big drinker, so I really can't tell a difference between cheap vodka and expensive vodka. How much do you put in these things? My son always says, just a little vodka. Whenever a little wine, if I'm drinking wine, he's so funny. We saw something funny about that one time, and we've just always joked about it. Yeah, that is a scoop, isn't it? Indiana, and the connection with them saying that she was in Indiana. Yeah, Chase said that in his, and I don't want to play these other people's videos. I'm not monetized, so it's not like I'm going to, lose money or anything, but I just don't want, can they strike me still, even though I'm not monetized? I don't want to lose my channel. It's only 100 people, but it's 111 really good people. And so anyway, I don't want to lose that. Hey, Graz, that's what I heard today too, that it was local buzz. I just labeled it as misinfo at first because of how it came up from the recorded call and stuff. I thought it was misinfo too. There's always a little bit of truth mixed in to these rumors, just like with Jody Sue. She was, over there looking for Summer with them. She was walking the creeks and all of that. But you have to question some things that she says because, it's just one of those things. You can't believe everything everybody says. There's so many reasons people forget. The stress makes it seem, maybe more dramatic than it was, or, so anyway, yeah, I agree with you, Graz, the way it came up and the recorded call, that dirty, dirty recording calls. Do you guys know about that situation? Apparently I'm going to get a digital recorder because I'm going to need to start recording all my phone calls, apparently. That's a thing nowadays. You record all your calls. That way, when someone confides in you something confidential, you've got it recorded. So then if they ever fuck you over in any way that you perceive, then you can just play this recording and, cancel culture can take care of the rest. So I guess that's a thing that I'm going to have to start doing. How unbelievable. Tech Death Hippie. Yo. Hey. Real Chill Graz says, hey, Tech Bro. Chase said, if you're local, you already know the story about Grandma. Really? Wonder what that story is. Interesting. Very interesting. You guys call in if you got anything to say. I've got another topic here on Summer. Get out of here, you little icons. Yeah, I don't know if he's a narc. I don't know what he could possibly be, Lisa. And this is conjecture. I just don't understand why he would have a federal number, and then we've got this arrest in Indiana, and that didn't show up that I recall. It didn't show up on his arrest record. Anyway, Cell phones can record automatically every call, I heard, but I don't use it. Really? Well, I've got 2 phones. So what I would do is, but I want to get a digital recorder. I don't want to use up all that space on I'm going to have to record my conversations with my kids. So at their wedding, I can play the shit. There's lots of things I'm going to need to record these days. Okay. So next topic. Chicka wow wow. Hi, George. George. Hi. Are you pretty? George is coming to visit. You have buffering, Lisa? Oh no, I hope it's not because of me. I hope it's not something on my end. Maybe I should have streamed in lower like FPS. Okay. If that's an option. I don't know. Yeah, it is. So there is a rumor going around that Summer was seen walking away from her home on the 15th, the day that she was reported missing, around 7 p.m. So if we go to our timeline, got a long timeline, folks. Long timeline. So 6:26, Dawn and Candace called the police. Okay. I should have 17:30 up here because that's when they say that she was gone, but okay. So they called the police at 6:30. The police arrived. I got to put this on the timeline. It was about 42 minutes later. So 40, 60. So 9, let's just say, 19. So that would be 7:08 p.m. Well, I can't type tonight. Okay, so let me put the little squiggly there to indicate that it's approximate. Okay. They blocked, so let's walk through this. So when they first get there, they did search the house. I think 2 officers searched the house. And then when the other officers arrived, even Don said the whole street and the neighbor, the whole street was blocked. Nobody could drive through. So that was 40 minutes later. Now, if I'm walking with my kids, it's usually about, I would say, it takes to walk a mile. 20 minutes, you guys think? At a regular pace. That's kind of, just a regular pace, 20 minutes. So in 40 minutes, she could have technically walked 2 miles before the police got there. Or somebody with her could have walked 2 miles. But she was by herself when she was seen, apparently. So I know where, this is all coming from. Yeah, Graz says, Real Chill Graz says, that seemed weird. Was wondering if they were rushing to put the story out and messed up, or maybe there's truth in it. This is Crime Online, and it says, Amber Alert. Questions surround disappearance of 5-year-old girl last seen walking away from her home. If you've been following this case, you know that she walked into the house, into the kitchen where her brothers were, and then the brothers said she went down to the basement to play with her toys. There is a door in the basement that she could reach and open. But we don't know if the door was open, closed, locked, unlocked. So here's the story. I was trying to find, June 16th is when this was released. So the day after Summer was missing, and they're saying she was seen walking away from her home. This was very early on. Nobody grabbed onto it. And you have to ask yourself, why didn't they grab onto it? Is it because, like Graz says, they were just in a hurry and wanted to get a story out? Did they mix up the 911 call? Remember the 911 call said something to the effect of, mother went for a walk. When she returned, daughter was gone. Are they getting things mixed up? Why did the 911 call say she went for a walk? That's very specific. I don't know. I'd like to hear from that 911 officer. I'm going to play this briefly. This is Michelle Walks. I love her. She's a doctor. She's got a doctorate in forensic science as well as profiling. She's brilliant. She had her other channel is Michelle After Dark, and she has the cutest dogs ever, Cassie, Springer, and Telly. Anyway, I hope she doesn't mind me sharing this little bit. I'm not going to play the whole video, just a little clip for you guys to hear. Listen close. It starts quickly. Okay. Oh, and now my dog's, she's dreaming. She's barking in her dream. Okay.
She was last seen walking away from her home on Ben Hill Road. And that was the last she was seen. And now we know that a massive search is underway, not only a search on the ground, with authorities from Hawkins County, rescue squad personnel, local volunteer fire departments, but also THP we hear is in the air tonight looking for the local area. Big search underway.
Yeah, she really needs to be found, obviously. She was last seen wearing a pink shirt and gray shorts, and we were told that she was seen walking from her home on that road.
Bianca Marie tonight is in Hawkins County with the latest on the search.
Tonight, emergency crews from around Hawkins County have converged on this rural community near Church Hill. They're looking for 4-year-old Summer Wells. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said she was last seen walking from her home on Ben Hill Road off Beach Creek Road, not far from here, around 7 tonight. She was last seen wearing a pink shirt and gray shorts. Earlier tonight, I saw a deputy searching vehicles off Beach Creek Road. Hawkins County deputies and first responders are searching on the ground. THP and medical helicopters are in the air. We're told a command post has been established, and we're at a Baptist church on Beach Creek Road, where we're told information will be released as soon as it's available. Reporting for News Channel 11, I'm Bianca Marie.
All right, so even that news report. Oh, Michelle always puts her sources in here. Let's see. Well, she didn't this time. This was a news report put out by WJHL on the evening of June 15th, the day Summer was missing. In the news report, they also got her age wrong. They said that she was 4, but she was actually 5. So we have to consider that too. They even got her age wrong. But also that she was seen walking away from the home around 7 p.m. on the 15th of June. Who saw her? Where is this person? I'm baffled. But this is where this is all coming from. Okay. Amber Alert. Here's the Amber Alert, you guys. June 16, 2021. Amber Alert. Questions surround disappearance. 5-year-old girl seen walking away from home. Local, state, federal authorities investigating the disappearance of 5-year-old girl who is missing from Tennessee. Summer Wells was last seen walking from her home Tuesday evening in the Beach Creek community of Hawkins County. Authorities initially issued an endangered child alert, but as of Wednesday, upgraded to an Amber Alert, citing new information and growing concern. Hey, you guys, do you know the difference? What are the criteria for an Amber Alert versus an endangered child? My understanding is that with Amber Alert, there's actually a vehicle that you can connect with the missing individual. So they are law enforcement's being really tight-lipped. They talk about this vehicle, that they want to know who owns it. They want to talk to him, see, did he see anything? What's going on? So, yeah. What is the difference? Is it because there's a truck? That's just something. Are they giving more weight to the truck than what it appears outwardly, is what I'm saying. Okay. I think we have some Reddit. Got to do the Reddit. I'm going to read this to you all, okay? Law enforcement hasn't said who it was, and I can't recall Dawn or Candace addressing that sighting. Weren't the police there at 7 p.m.? How did they miss her leaving the property barefoot, walking down the road? Now, we don't know she was barefoot. This is a great question. Who saw her? The parents was Candace saw her walking into the house. The parents relaying that to the first officers on scene. Well, we don't know that. We don't know what they reported to the officers on scene. Then to others, yes. Then the sheriff of public. Okay, this person just doesn't know what they're talking about. They're talking about public information officer, sheriff, or public info. Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Summer was already buried by them with the pillow. What? They will find her buried. What a shame. What in the world has this evolved to? Okay, anyway. So they were talking about the sighting. So weren't the police there at 7 p.m.? Well, they were there at 7:10. But what does that mean? I mean, if they're at the house and she's out walking on the road and they don't have people there to block off the roads yet, it probably took some time. Okay, it took the initial officers 42 minutes or something to that effect. So probably took some time for the rest of those officers to get there is my guess. Don't y'all think? I'm going to come back to the chat real quick and see what's going on, smoke my cigarette, have my cocktail. I'm having a good night. I feel like y'all want to hear some more Rico Nasty. I love her. It's probably too much for this time of night, but it's just one of those things. We could listen to System of a Down, that's another option. I love them.
This week on FanDuel Sports.
Okay, ads. I'm probably going to get a copyright strike. Rico, girl, call me.
Big dubs. New customers get exclusive 31 odds on the Packers or Chiefs.
Skip. No, Lisa, I've not heard Dead Sarah. Is that good? Help me find it. Dead Sarah. Which song? Gimme. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Okay, this is for you, Lisa. I love you. You're so kind. Seriously, this is for you.
Dear road rivals.
Oh, darn. Not the ad.
Road with all-wheel drive.
George.
That's not even an option on the Honda Accord.
Dead Sarah. She's pretty. That was fun, Lisa. I liked that song. I'm going to put that on my playlist on Music. That was awesome. Thank you for the recommendation. I just thought, Oh, wait, we've got to get a check-in from Sleuth in Las Vegas, baby, with his woman. I just lost $5 I found well, it was free. So, 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it. It was free. At least you got to play a game. Okay. We are moshing, chill set, or real chill, guys. If I could be her. No kidding, Lisa, right? Oh, yeah. Try to tell me to. Can you imagine someone trying to tell you to calm down? Fuck off. Okay, Leila. This is who we wanted to talk to. All right. So you said while listening to one of Cher's videos the other day, you heard her say, anyway, she says that Dawn told to not let Candace let CM into the house. Yes. Was he actually there and hid in the shack? I don't think he hid in the shack. Maybe he was in there. I think he would have gone further. Come on now. I'm not a seasoned criminal, but I wouldn't just hide right next to the house with all those woods there. Are you kidding me? I'd be out there watching everything that was going on and they'd never see me. So I'm sure if he was there, that he was probably in the woods and just kind of hanging out and watching what was going on and trying to hear, what was going on. I don't think he would go to the shed. That whole shed thing was kind of stupid. I like Chris McDonough. Okay. Maybe I'll save it for Graz's channel. What do you say, Graz? Should we save it for your channel? Hey, y'all, you've got something to look forward to. I'm going to plug this, Graz. I hope it's all right. We are going to do something fun, just something fun. Nothing explosive new information on any cases or any YouTubers or anything like that. We're going to do something fun. So I think that'll be great. You guys are going to love it. Okay, let me just finish up. Save the crama for me. Graz, I can't believe you're doing crama. But you know what? You're in the best position to do it because, first of all, you've got nothing over your head. Like, you doxed yourself when you first made your channel. I mean, you told who you were. You used your goddamn name, basically, on your channel. And you use your first name in Discord. So, there's nothing to dox on you. Everybody knows who you are, and you're in a completely different country. Only thing that concerns me, and I won't say it on here because I don't want to give anybody ideas, but we've talked about it. That's the only thing that concerns me. Girl, AJ. Oh, how exciting. A collab with Gra and CSI. Yes, please. Don't tease me now, honey. No. We've done a collab before. Have we done 2? Just 1 on mental health. That's kind of my thing, mental health. I suffer with a lot of mental health issues. That's why I'll disappear for a while. A lot of people say dissociative identity disorder is bullshit. I don't know if it is or not. All I know is that, you could tell me something and I won't remember it at all. And it's not, I don't have dementia. I have a really good memory. I graduated with honors and a 4.0, and from my master's degree and my bachelor's. I was invited to join the International Honor Society. I got an award from the School of Science for Excellence. I'm not I don't forget shit, but because of my mental health issues, you can tell me something And then 15 minutes later, I will not have any kind of recollection whatsoever of what you said. But then maybe 2 or 3 days later, I'll remember it completely. Like, yeah, of course. So y'all bear with me. If you tell me something and then I act like I don't know it, I'm not trying to be rude, or I didn't ignore you. It's something that happens to me. So it's like a little bit of an amnesia or something. I've had like a bunch of neurological diagnoses, but they don't, So anyway, I just wanted to let you know. Okay. Yes, collab with Graz. That'll be so freaking fun. Oh my God. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Okay. Lala and Fogo. This person is spilling the tea. Who are you? I've never even seen you. Did you change your name? Were you someone else before? Like, who are you? Where did you come from? You're like my new BFF. Join my Discord. Let me give you my Discord link. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's get this bitch in here. Hold on. Discord link. Join, man. Seriously, I'd love to hear more of what you have to say. They say, I don't know if it's a girl or boy, so I don't want to be rude. I'm going to call them they, and I hope that doesn't offend you. They say, and what is that? Lala one Fogo? Fogo. Are you Brazilian? Heaven, at the very least, he was in communication with Cher while CM was with Candace. Yeah. Oh, I bet so. I bet so. Yeah, Graz. I think we did do a couple on game nights. Graz has been my friend. It's weird because it's not like we've been BFFs or anything, but I just think we've kind of been like right there in the same little area, and for a long time. And Graz has always been good to me. I want to say this. If anybody wants to talk bad about Graz or go against Graz, I'm not some big, tough person, but I'm really protective of my friends. So just know that. If you wonder, how did I figure out that with Dawn, off topic, if you wonder how I figured that out, that was just random, by the way. Not a huge fan of CM, but I think he has good instinct. I think it is too, but I just don't think it should be blasted all over YouTube. I think he's right on the money. Why blast it on YouTube? It makes no sense to me. AJ about justice. Yes, I remember that. Loved hearing you talk about mental health, Piper. Oh, thanks, AJ. Everybody has to deal with mental health. We need to understand that it is a medical condition. Just like with diabetes, the receptors for the insulin receptors become less sensitive, and also there's less insulin floating around. So same thing with the brain, the serotonin receptors are taking up too much or not enough of dopamine, serotonin, all of those hormones. And that has nothing to do with the individual. It is a medical issue. Medical. People are born with it. They start with it early. It might be more subtle, but it happens, and we need to treat it like a medical condition, not a personality that we're annoyed with or that we don't like. We have to understand that this is a real thing that person can't control. There's that Discord link. I hope y'all are joining. Okay. I think I have maybe 10 people in my Discord. Fogo, LOL. Not here, but been chatting with Graz for a while. Always been. Oh, Layla. Or Lala. Girl, my eyes suck. Are you a girl or a boy? My eyes suck. I'm so sorry. I can't tell if those are A's or O's. Oh, that's Lala for sure, I think. So you've been friends with Graz. Okay. Girl, a friend of Graz is a friend of mine. There's a Grateful Dead song like that. Aww. The Scooby-Doo gang will always have each other. You guys! You know I made merch for the channel, right? Did you know that? Hang on. I got it right here. Oh my God. My Bible. I'm a good girl. Okay. Hasn't been opened. No, I'm just kidding. I thought that I was more organized than I am. What is a fork doing down here? For Christ's sakes. I'm going to put that in that bag. What is going on? I can't believe this. What? Y'all, I have the Scooby bag right here. I swear on my life. It has all my nail, manicure stuff in it. What in the world is going on? That's such a bummer. Well, I've got something else, so let me show you. Hang on. Get back, Kitty. You can't come in the closet. Kitty always wants to come in the closet. She's like, she wants to sit on the shelves and stuff. Okay, you guys. No, AJ, wait. AJ, real quick. Look. We're the Scooby Squad, remember? Oh, it's not showing. My dog's getting really excited. Okay, Coco. I can't, straighten it up. So that's on a sweatshirt. I have a bag. I've got all kinds of stuff. I can't remember everything. And then on the back, crowdsourced illumination. So I'll put it on. It's so comfy, you guys. It's super thick. I wore this when we went camping because it was so cold. And it's so soft inside. Look, Scooby Squad. Isn't that cute? Oh, isn't that cute? All right, let's see. Okay. What's suspicious? Lisa. Me too. I thought they were us. Wait. Oh. Lala says, I do Graz, but on this one, I'm trying to keep an open mind. I had those Australian parents pegged, and they were completely innocent. Yeah, see? It's been 3 weeks, and everybody thought, something's got to be going on because a kid just doesn't disappear for 3 weeks. You know what I mean? And if they do, it's usually not a good outcome. And, you do suspect the parents. You wonder, could they have something to do with it? But in this case, as far as we know, now this guy did live 4 miles from them. I don't see what the benefit would be to have your child kidnapped. I wouldn't want my child kidnapped. So I don't think anybody would do it on purpose. You know what I mean? But yeah, it does remind you, hey, you have to be a little less judgmental and really look, because you just never know, what is what with these things. We have no proof on Summer Wells. Kitty! Wait, do I need to get the spray bottle? Are you going to be good? I will squirt you. Okay, she's laying down now. Anyway, I wanted to make sure. Let me make sure I have nothing else that I really wanted to show you. You guys, I wanted to tell you this. The federal inmate number. Look at this. Okay. See the 081? So this is the number for Donald Wells for the BOP, bop.gov, find inmate. And we've got Donald Wells. Here's his registration number or prison number or whatever you want to call it. Like they said on that article, there's a bunch of different names. Okay, George. She knows how to open doors. Oh, my God. You guys. Yeah. This cat. Oh, now she's not going to do it. She's such an asshole. She's climbing up there and trying to open that closet door. She's obsessed. She gets obsessed with stuff like this. Ugh, she's so annoying. I don't even know anymore. Lord help me. Okay. It is suspicious, Lisa, for sure. We can't hope for summer again. Oh my God, this cat. Do you see her? Look at her get in the door. Is her get in the door? The door handle? Look at her. Bitch. I'm going to spray her. You break it down. She's out of here. She won't be back. Okay. Can you believe that shit? My dog's all upset. She can't tolerate shenanigans. She is very serious. This is Coco, K-O-K-O. Keep on keeping on. Kiss. Oh, thank you. You're so good girl. Okay, you're a good girl. She's laying down. I don't even know. Whoa, where's the camera? Oh my gosh, this dog. Like, she just wants to be in my hand. Okay, y'all, I'm really not doing what I should be doing. I'm not good at this. Okay. We can't hope for summer again. Could you even imagine? There is a possibility summer could come home. There is a possibility summer could come home. Crazy. Real Chill Graz says, I think Cop Facts said same thing. We all do it. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. We do. It's, love that merch, Piper. Awesome. Got to check out the rest. Girl, don't get the mask. It's like for like an infant. I was really pissed about it. I was like, this shit is like, I can't even get it on my face. Like the straps don't even fit over to my other ear. So don't buy the mask. I should take that off of there. I wish they would just say for kids. Need a smoke break? Lisa, you can't smoke. Like you have to go smoke somewhere. I know. I'm a smoker too. Sucks. I smoke in my room, but I probably shouldn't, but I don't smoke in the rest of the house. I feel justified somehow. My room is huge. It's the size of a bigger than a living room. It's huge. And I have an air purifier in here, and I don't know. I've got my bathroom in here, the ensuite, and it has a fan in there. You can probably hear all the damn fans going, but I try to be good about it, but girl, I ain't going outside to be smoking when it's, wind chill 20 below zero. And no, I don't think so. I'm going to smoke and be comfortable, have my little cocktail here. Now I'm having a Red Bull and vodka. This is the first time I've ever had that. Very tasty. It has little cranberry juice in it from my previous drink. So this is my second drink, and this has the Red Bull and a little bit of cranberry. It's very tasty. Yeah, Lisa. For Cleo, we thought it would be impossible for a stranger, but it wasn't. But was it a stranger? Hey, you guys, I want to show you something. Okay, let me find it. Oh, well, I was going to say, hope I don't get copyrighted, but I played Rico's like full songs and stuff, so we're done. Found. Okay, one of these videos, was it NBC? Let's look at videos. ABC. Let's watch this. Hopefully y'all can see it. I'll check in a second. This is just an ad right now. I want to skip it and then I'll check it.
It is one of the most extraordinary stories of the year, possibly even longer, Lisa. 4-year-old Cleo Smith this morning has been found alive and well in her hometown of Carnarvon in Western Australia. Just in the last hour, WA police have announced they found the little girl in a locked house. They broke into that house at around 1 a.m. local time.
A man is now in custody and is being questioned. Let's go straight to Evelyn Manfield in Carnarvon.
4 years old, so she's almost Summer's age. She looks a little.
Extraordinary.
She has little chipmunk cheeks. She's adorable.
What said about what went on?
Well, 4-year-old Cleo Smith, who's been missing for 18 days, was found alive.
If somebody could teach me the linguistics of an Australian accent, I would love that. Somebody could explain it to me.
And Cleo Smith ran into the police officer's arms, and she's been found alive and well. She's been reunited with her
It sounds more
family.
American than a British accent, that's why I'm asking.
South Carnarvon. So her mum, Ellie, and stepdad, Jake, have been here in Carnarvon. They were on that camping trip with her on that Friday night, about a 50-minute drive from here at the Quobba Blowhole.
Even like our southern accent sounds like that Friday night.
They hadn't seen her since. So, her parents...
I haven't seen her since, so...
talked about how terrified she would have been.
How terrified.
But now we've found her. Now police have put out a statement. Let's take a listen.
It sounds a little
Police
Southern
team broke their way into a
American.
locked house in Carnarvon at about 1 a.m. They found little Cleo in one of those rooms.
I hope they're going to show what I really
One
wanted
of
you
the
guys to
officers
see.
picked her up into his arms and asked her, "What's your name?" She said, "My name is Cleo." Cleo was reunited.
Are they not going to show?
This is the outcome we all
Oh,
hoped
for
and prayed for.
Crying out
And
loud.
also on the rescue of Cleo as the day
Just listen to this as I'm looking, okay, y'all?
But for now,
Sorry, guys.
welcome home, Cleo.
Evelyn, I can't imagine what the police would have been feeling that moment when those officers broke into that locked house, got into that room and had confirmation that the little girl they were holding was indeed Cleo, who they had searched so much for. You've been witness to a lot of that search. You know just how much work has gone into it. And I guess also, even though the police are professional, they've got a job to do, there's a lot of emotion that's been behind this frenetic work.
I know. I can't wait to hear the story from the police officers who went into that house.
God, is she not the cutest thing ever?
And she's obviously replied saying, "My name's Cleo."
She said, "Ma,
the relief
my
they
name."
would have had.
She was so cute.
Has been enormous for the WA police force. We really can't understate that. They've been in the air on horseback for days after days.
Well, let's try this.
They've had thousands of bits of forensics that they've been looking through, thousands of phone calls they've been looking at, data from phone towers, CCTV. They were trying to access satellite imagery. Like the investigation, they put up a $1 million reward. It's been such a massive effort for police, and they said yesterday that they felt like they were getting closer.
Look at this, y'all.
There were only a small handful of people who were in the area that night that they hadn't been able to identify yet. So they were getting more hopeful. But of course, they were also saying as each day passed, the hope sort of faded for what they'd be able to find. But this is everyone in Carnarvon, in this community, has been hoping. They've all tried to keep their spirits high. And we've been, over the past week, talking to people, and, my colleagues earlier than that, talking to people on the street in Carnarvon. How are they feeling? Everyone was just uneasy, but they had that sense of hope. They were really carrying with them that sense of hope because they just wanted 4-year-old Cleo home. I mean, she's got a young sister, Isla. She's got a school that she hasn't been able to attend for weeks. She missed out on Halloween, dressing up with her family. I mean, people just wanted her home so badly.
And Evelyn, just to remind people, because we've all been following this day in, day out, she was last seen, from memory, about 1:30 a.m. on that Friday night in her tent. Her mum had got up to sort of check on her or take her to the toilet, give her a glass of water. And it took them a little while after she'd been reported missing to sort of understand that zip was at a level that ruled out her walking off.
I hope you guys are okay listening to
There were
this.
so many theories that they had to really dive into, didn't they, to try and rule them out, I guess, as they continued this work.
Yeah. So, I can step you back through the timeline if you like. So, Cleo woke up about 1:30 on that Saturday morning when her mum gave her a sip of water, and they went back to bed. They were in a tent that was like a big family tent, the type that's sort of divided. The kids are in one room, the parents are in the other. And by the time Ellie, Cleo's mum, woke up at about 6 o'clock, Cleo was gone. Now, at the time, police did an enormous search of the area. You guys would have seen vision. The vegetation out there is dense. So SES came in and people were, sort of line searching the area. We had people on horseback. It's a really rugged part of the coastline as well. So there were police out there looking to see if potentially she'd, fallen in the water or something. It just wasn't known whether she had wandered off. So there was a big search for that, but then those details came out that the zip of the tent was actually higher than Cleo could have reached. And that led police to think that she was abducted. And so they, the investigative operation sort of launched with ferocity, and they were out trying to find any sort of clues. They were searching through 50 cubic metres of rubbish bins, roadside rubbish to try and find clues. So, police said it, and it's clearly true, isn't it, that they left no stone unturned.
They did an amazing job.
I
have a question about the FBI.
So they were camping on a Friday night. Saturday morning, she was gone.
It was Saturday.
And today, 18
Saturday
days
night,
later,
so it was Sunday morning, yeah.
Just a matter of hours ago.
I'm glad the dad didn't get judged and taken, just because he has a piercing.
Celebrating absolutely all of Australia. Evelyn, we're going to let you continue your news gathering. It's very, very early there, but people are awake in Carnarvon because they will be hearing this news. They will be celebrating. And
I heard this news. It was like 5:30 or 6 a.m. in Australia when I first heard it. And in Australia, they weren't even like up and awake yet. But hey, y'all. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Oh, I thought I had a bigger picture. I do. Okay, you guys. So look at this backpack. Okay. I have this theory. Okay. This abductor that took Cleo lives 4 miles away from Cleo. Now, what if they saw them packing up to go camping and he saw this beautiful little girl? She looks like a doll. Look at her with her little dress. She's adorable. This guy has a doll fetish. I mean, she's just perfect, right? And then this bag, he actually had in his doll room, he did have some Frozen memorabilia. And he actually had something that looked very similar to this bag. Now, I don't know where I saw. I'm sure you guys will see it or come across it, but pay attention when they show his room. I guess I could look that up. I don't know his name, though. Cleo Smith, abductor house. See what we come up with. I want to see pictures. The dollhouse. Or the doll room. I want to show you. Oh my God, this guy. He's just, look at this guy. He's crazy. He's got the shirt on. Look at him holding the dolls. Their hair's all back. That looks brushed. Oh my God, that looks brushed. He brushed their hair. Oh my God, how creepy is this guy? And doesn't she look like a doll? Oh, this guy. I think he'd been watching her. He saw that they were packing up to go camping. What are the odds, huh? I don't know Australia very well, Western Australia, but what are the odds? They weren't, it's not like it, they went camping 10 miles, 10 miles away, 15 miles away. They went a little bit, But wish I could find this picture. He has in his room Frozen memorabilia. That picture is spread widely. I don't know why it's not coming up. Let me see if it says his name. Let's go. No. Oh my Lord, I can't escape or anything? Really? I'm stuck with this creepy. What is going on? He's so creepy. I can't get it off my screen. I'm closing the window. Ooh. God. Ooh. Doesn't say his name. Terrence Kelly. There it is. Let's look it up, y'all. Terrence Kelly. Doll room. See what comes up. If it doesn't come up, that's ridiculous. Okay. See if we can find that Frozen creepy room. Yeah. Total creepy room. Oh my God. Could you even imagine? And she was in there. That's where they found her. She was in this room and was playing with dolls or whatever. Oh my Lord. Can you even imagine? How weird is this guy? Seriously, how weird is he? There was a Frozen. Look at him. He's got a little candle under here. Oh my, light. Give me a break. Weirdo. I mean, he is organized. I'll give him that. He's organized. What does that tell us? He's organized. He's not going to just randomly grabs somebody. He's organized. I want to see this. I wish I could find it, but he has a frozen, looks just like that bag that she has. Anyway, I guess you're just going to have to take my word for it. I guess I'm not coming with receipts on this one. I thought that I had it. Oh, I'd have to search. It's in here, though. It's in here. He had frozen stuff. But, yeah, so this guy, I just wondered, did he see that stuff? Did he think, oh, you know, this little girl looks like a doll. He wanted to keep her for his little, oh, gosh, you know, it just makes me ill. Let me scroll up and see some comments. It's been a minute since I've looked at them, so I don't want to ignore anything. Wouldn't that be fun if I had super chats? Oh my God. Oh my God. I would be like so cool. Okay. This is, I think, where I left off. Need a smoke. But yeah, this is where I left off. Hey, Graz. You may not know why, but the thing is, no matter what people think of you, you are a good person. And what you're doing is, in my opinion, kind of sticking up for the little guy. Like, these people are bullies. They're straight up bullies. And I don't know how you got mixed up in it. Well, I do know how you got mixed up in it because everything's a choice, right? But you're doing a good job. Even though you're doing what you're doing, you're being neutral about it. But I think it's fun that you're doing trauma. Graz, I think it's fun. I mean, as you can tell, I've been sending you videos and shit like that. I mean, I don't know. Keep doing what you're doing. I think it's important to have whistleblowers. Lisa Irwin. Yes, Cleo. We thought it'd be impossible for a stranger, but it wasn't. Okay. Lala, I find it very suspect that Don wouldn't say what he thought should happen to the person who might have taken or hurt Summer. Sounds like he didn't want Candace to go to prison. You know, there's been 2 times that I recall that he's been specifically straight up directly asked, what would you like to happen to the person who took Summer? And both times he's like, oh, you know, I just don't know, you know, prison's just so bad, and I wouldn't want to do that to my worst enemy, you know. She liked to twirl on my finger, and she loved me, and you know, I you know, for the first 18 months, all she wanted was me. She wouldn't even go to her mom, you know. Her mom kind of bought her love, you know. She took her places, and I used to get mad, but now I'm glad that they had that time to do that stuff. And I don't know if you saw those pictures. Yeah, she's a good mom. You know, it wasn't us. Infant mask. It is an infant mask, real chill. I tried it on. I was like, what the? God, you know, it wouldn't even fit on my kids. It was ridiculous. Like, even my youngest child put it on and was like, no. But it looked good. Read today he was at the campsite to steal stuff, but still Chloe. So I went to the campsite to steal scrap metal, but I saw a tent and I just happened to think, I wonder if there's a kid in there. Let me open it up and look. Cleo to add to his creepy. I believe he stole Cleo to add to his creepy dog collection. I really do. I don't think it was accidental. AJ about justice. AJ about justice. Let me tell you a little something about AJ. She is probably one of the most level-headed individuals I have ever met. She's kind, generous, gentle, sweet. She goes through a lot, and you would never know it. Never. She is so caring for other people and never takes time for herself. And AJ, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. I wish you were closer. My family members set up the Facebook page for Cleo and spoke with Ellie most days with Cleo, or while Cleo was missing. Really? Wow. AJ, I thought you were in East Australia. Okay. Or maybe your family's closer to Perth or Western Australia. Wow, that is really interesting. Wow. Gosh, that family must have been completely torn. Could you even imagine? Layla, she did. Oops. She did. She looked well fed and clean. So maybe he just thought of her as a doll. At least I pray that's how he saw her. I agree. She looked well taken care of. And then when the cop got her, did you see her rubbing him? His shoulder and his hood. She grabbed onto. Oh my gosh, that little girl. She is so sweet. So sweet. Oh my goodness. And she did. She looked well. But you never know. But I just pray. AJ, I just hope now that the public leaves Cleo and her family in peace while they go through all the recovery of this war. Girl. Okay, Cleo is young, but she's not that young. I remember stuff from that age. I remember stuff from 2 and 3 years old. She will always remember this. And could you even imagine? So I hope that it was a good experience. Like it was like a wonderland. He had all these dolls. It's like a dream for a little girl, right? So I hope truly, little vodka. This is my third drink. God dang, I'm having a party over here. Gonna have to listen to more Rico Nasty, y'all. Yeah, so they're going to have a lot of healing to do. I hope that what she experienced wasn't horrible and she can just kind of like roll along with it. I think more than anything, if everything was okay with Cleo and if she was well taken care of and treated well, I really think it's the parents. The parents are the ones who are going to need the help. The parents are, you know. Cleo disappeared. Okay, these are these parents. They're under the microscope. Everybody is looking at them and they're going to blame the parents. And a lot of people did. They went through so much. Their baby was gone for 3 weeks. Gone. They woke up in their tent on a vacation that's supposed to be nice and relaxing, time away, to relax, to bond with your family. They wake up and their baby's gone. What a nightmare. And then to be blamed for it, to be accused of having something to do with it. They're going to need counseling. I would need counseling. Even with no social media, I would need counseling. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's a perfect title. My name is Chloe. It's a perfect title. She made it herself. Carnarvon has a population of about 4,000 people. The West Australian police did an amazing job in honing in on Cleo's abductor, in my opinion. Girl, mine too. My opinion as well. I can't believe, after 3 weeks, I just cannot believe it. Those officers, those law enforcement, FBI. Tell me, you guys, FBI was involved in the search for Cleo. Does Australia have an FBI as well? Or did the United States FBI come over to help? I'm just curious. I do want to say that well, I'll say this, the Wells, I would bet money on it. Is Sleuth in here? Vegas, I'd put some Vegas money on it. There is recording equipment, audio and video, all around their house in those trees. They have no idea. Lasers pointed at their windows that conduct noise and sound waves and transform them back, and the person listening can hear everything that's said as if they were right in the room. And of course, their phones are bugged. So the FBI, they have excellent resources, is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of times they catch their guy, not always. I'm happy she was found too, Graz. Oh, you like the song, Lisa? Oh my God. I swear, these are my people. Okay, Graz. It would be so sad to have it. Oh my God, Graz, are you kidding me right now? Like, if one of my children went missing, you'd have to 5150 me. Okay, you think Don and Candace are crazy? I would lose my fucking mind. I would be, I smoke marijuana every day, legal marijuana that I buy from a dispensary. So don't come for me, bitches. Okay. But I smoke it every day. I don't think I would even be able to smoke. I would want to be so hyper alert, hyper aware. I'd listen to every sound. I'd be writing everything down. I'd be taking notes. I would be a complete freaking mess if one of my children went missing. Oh my God, it'd be awful. It'd be terrible. I can't even think about it. They did an amazing job. Yes, Rico Nasty. Lisa, you don't know Rico Nasty. She's been around for a long time. She actually created that whole genre of that kind of trap rap. She created that herself. I can't remember. God, I don't think she's American. But I could be totally wrong. She's awesome, though. She's one of my favorites. We'll play another one of her songs. Oh no, we might play something else. I wish I had a poll. We would choose which band we want to hear: Rico Nasty or Suicide Boys. I like Suicide Boys because I've spent a lot of time in New Orleans, and they're from the 7th Ward in New Orleans, and like Ruby the Cherry and the other singer, and the folks in the band, but they're from New Orleans, and it's so funny. One of my friends that's in New Orleans, my son came in and was like, "Ma, look at this." He's like, "It's Dwayne." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Girl, it was Dwayne. He was on TikTok. Somebody had interviewed him because he's a street performer. I know all the street performers, a lot of them in Louisiana. In fact, don't hate me, but I almost got in a fight last time I was in Louisiana. I had the kids with me, and we were downtown by the market, a little away from Cafe de Monde, not too far, walking distance, just maybe a half a mile. And we were hanging out at the grocery store in the Italian area, and this chick called Blue Eyes. She's a street performer. You guys didn't come here to listen to street performer drama in New Orleans, but I'm telling you anyway because it's fun. So this street performer called Blue Eyes. Oh, let's Google her, shall we? You guys have to see her. She thinks she is, oops, Google, my brain. Girl, you can't even find you on a Google search. You can find me on a Google search. That's how lame she is. Let me put Louisiana. This girl. You still can't find her. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was with Dwayne. It was his birthday. So we were there celebrating his birthday. We had other things going on. Celebrating his birthday. And it was kind of early in the day, like around 1 o'clock. Blue Eyes rolled up with her crew, and she's a street performer. So is Dwayne. And was like, kind of like, hey, what's up at this corner? Because they look for corners that they can perform at. And he said, well, yeah, you can have this corner for a little bit. I'm going to play a little bit later. It's my birthday. I'm having a cocktail. He didn't say cocktail, but I'm having a drink. He just basically said, you can have it for a little bit, but because I'm taking a break, but I'm going to be back on it. So anyway, she does her little thing. She sets up her shit and she sings for a little while. And anytime anybody made a noise in the audience, she would yell at them. It was like Gray Hughes, street performer. And so like, she would be like, she started singing Alicia Keys. I want to fall in love with you. And I was like, ooh, girl, like that. And she's like, okay. She stopped the song completely. She said, okay, well, I guess people in the South can't stop talking. Can you believe that? Anyway, that pissed Dwayne off. That's not his real name, for the record. That pissed Dwayne off. So then it became his mission. He wanted his spot back and he wanted her to go. Well, she was pissed because she was making money and because it was a good spot. And it ended up, I'm in his van with my kids who are 9 and 12 and some random Jewish dude that owns half of fucking New Orleans that looks like a homeless dude. We're in the back of the van, all four of us, okay? Dwayne comes in the front driver's seat. We're like, okay, let's just go. Let's just go to another place. No. Dwayne pulls out a gun. Now, let me back up. When she was bitching and they were arguing and he was saying, well, I let you stay there for just a little bit, but I've been here the whole time waiting to go back, blah, blah, blah. I noticed some what looked like FBI, and I told him, I was like, look, back in that truck, there's a couple, it was a woman and a man. I said, they are totally FBI. They're watching. No, they're just tourists. I'm like, bitch, they are FBI. I'm telling you. Anyway, he pulls out a gun and he's going to shoot Blue Eyes and put her in the river is what he said. Because, they dump everybody in that damn river. That river, I wouldn't even swim in that. There are so many dead bodies in there. I'm not even joking. Anyway, I get out of his van and so did the Jewish dude. I'm not going to say his name. We just call him Jewish dude. Nobody wants their name said. It's so weird. It's so weird. Anyway, so the Jewish guy, my two boys, and me get out of the car because we don't want to go to jail being in the car of a person who just shot somebody, you know what I'm saying, or being witnesses to it. And I didn't want my kids to see somebody getting shot. So I take my kids, we walk down a side road and start playing chess at a bar. and you could still hear all the commotion over there. And Dwayne comes over, and, you know, he's still pissed and can't relax. Like, he can't get over it. He's like, it's almost like he's on something. I think he was on something, probably cocaine or some shit like that. But he could not get over it. He pulled the gun. He put it back. And then he came and met us at the restaurant that we were playing chess at. And then she, Blue Eyes, comes to the restaurant where we're playing chess and starts a huge ordeal with like all these people. It was so ridiculous. Anyway, ends up a brawl. But they go, it ends up a brawl. Dwayne ends up getting arrested on his birthday and calls me to bail him out. Well, no, sorry. So anyway, that's my New Orleans. The last time I was in New Orleans, that was Mr. Oh, and then after he's calling me, we're sitting at a restaurant because we were like, well, you know, screw them, we're getting away. And so my kids and I, and Angel is her name. She is a prostitute, and she was with us. And I guess I shouldn't say prostitute. Is that rude? That's what she says. But anyway, so then we went out to dinner, and he's calling us. And then this crazy guy who's really crazy, and he looked so skinny. So I invited him. He ate with us. Well, he is throwing pills all over the place. My kids are there, 9 and 12, mind you. No, wait. God. 12 and 15. Jesus. 12 and 15. Where's the last 3 years gone? 12 and 15. This guy's throwing pills all over the place. Ecstasy, MDMA, Molly's. Just throwing, it's crazy. And Angel takes one of the pills. I don't know what she took. And I'm like, I just got to get home. I got to get these kids home. This is getting too crazy, to have kids around. So we finish our dinner and pay for the tab, which took forever. I don't know where that waitress went. I feel like Tiffany Marie right now. Where's my Fendi slides? They did not shake my coffee. So anyway, that was our New Orleans story. And that came from me thinking about Suicide Boys because they live down there. And, when we were there, we met Rod Stewart. I have a picture. Rod Stewart bought me and Dwayne around, and he wanted to hear Dwayne perform. And so Dwayne performed for him. And Dwayne plays the violin, percussion, guitar, whole bunch of stuff. And so he was, he went all out for Rod. It was so cool. And then Rod walked with us to the art center where all the paintings are around the church. I don't know if you can believe that. It's fucking amazing. When I look back on my life, the things that have happened, I'm sure you guys know who Nirvana is, Kurt Cobain. So I used to, when I was 21, I lived in Atlanta, Georgia. I worked at the Hyatt Suites, and I was a concierge. And so that usually we dealt with the VIPs and arranged things, helped them get reservations and cars and anything they needed in their rooms to make it homey or whatever they needed. We made sure we took care of them. And it was a complete mess. It was a complete mess with Nirvana. So Courtney and Kurt checked into the Hyatt with their baby and another man, the nanny, and they called down. We had to call 911. It was a fiasco. Anyway, so I was talking to Kurt after the whole 911 thing. Kurt came, he was apologizing and all this shit. Courtney was out of control. She was really out of control. She really, truly was. She was really messed up on something. Anyway, Kurt was apologizing and all this shit. And so we were just talking and hanging out after he apologized. And I was eating. It was my like break. And so I was standing there and I was just like eating my food. And I asked him for his autograph and he signed it for me. And he said, "I am not Kurt Cobain on my day off," is what he wrote. Anyway, fun story. I've had a lot of life experiences. I've been all over the place. I'm a crazy person because I love stuff. I'm an explorer at heart. Like, I take my kids everywhere. We go camping. We went on camping on the beach of Lake Huron, one of the Great Lakes in the United States, and it was absolutely gorgeous. There's bear. We saw black bear. I don't know. We had some visitors at our campsite, and there were coyotes. You could hear the coyotes crying, and it's so funny. They sound like babies screaming. But yeah, I take the boys everywhere. Of course, I took them to Louisiana and let them live that kind of street performer lifestyle. My son's a musician, so he played on the streets of New Orleans like a street musician. It was really cool. It was really cool. I don't know. I probably exposed my kids too much, but I love that they get to see all this stuff. So let me get to some comments. AJ, I know what he has done is just so awful, but I have to say that I'm concerned that he has taken to hospital twice in 36 hours of police questioning. He should have been kept safe in that cell, in my opinion. You know what, AJ? Why has he gone to hospital twice? What is that? I heard that too. What does that mean? Was he not well? I mean, obviously he wasn't well mentally, but to that point that he needed to go to the hospital. I mean, because even if you're suicidal, they're going to continue their questioning and use suicide precautions and all that good stuff. So, that really, I don't get it. Love you. Oh, you live in Perth? Brown Skittle? You're in Perth? So you're in Western Australia. Okay. Vicky's in Western Australia. She's not in Perth, though, I don't think. She's outside of Perth. AJ, your family's in Western Australia, so that must be why they were helping with Cleo. Yeah, that is so nice, AJ. Brown Skittle, awesome. I am bored and bred. Sandgroper, love Perth. I don't know what Sandgroper is, but I think AJ said at one time she's in East. She told me she was in Eastern time. So like East or Australian Eastern time. So she's in East Australia, as far as I remember anyway. Did I say about my family? Me? Oh God, I don't know what I said about my family. I'm always talking about my family. I love my kids, and they're awesome. They are so awesome. And my family, yeah, it's just so crazy. A lot of really loud people. Jewish and Puerto Rican, it's like they're the same thing. It's so weird. They're just so damn loud. I'm loud too. Oh, he got beaten. Yes, he got beaten by an inmate the first time. Self-inflicted wounds the second time. Really? Wow. He had a roommate who said they did not see Cleo. Really? How could you not see her? They reported that he harmed himself. But surely he had a pet. Maybe it was somebody else. I watched a lot of interrogations. I was thinking he had that like white paper suicide precautions, but I think that might have been someone else. He had a roommate. God, that's bizarre. Really? We sure are nice to meet a fellow. I love my Aussies. I think Aussies and Americans are like cousins. Like we both kind of came from UK. But we developed and flourished separately from them. We have a lot of things that are very similar, obviously our language, but it's really interesting. It's just really interesting. I think of Aussies as our cousins for some reason. Just, silly. Oh, AJ praying for the world we live in every day. No kidding. Sounds like a fabulous job, Piper. Uh-oh. Girl, I can't even remember what job. What are we talking about? I have no idea. Lisa has 4 grown kids. Wow. And grandkids. That's awesome. So anyway, you guys, I think we went over everything I wanted to go over. I wanted to go over that Don Wells has a charge in Indiana, which was mentioned in Grandis's, I guess, statement about Summer Wells being kept in Indiana. I don't know that that's true. I don't see Grandis being the maternal type that wants to save somebody and nurture somebody. And if she were to take her, why not take all 4? I guess that would be a lot. Maybe the little girl was more at risk. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. There's so many other theories. I made another video on theories about what could have happened. And, that just doesn't fit in, but there is something weird going on. And I think that's why it's drawing everybody's attention and why everybody's so into it and has opinions. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with some music, and then let's see each other in Discord. Okay. Let me get some music for us. I'm going to get, how about some Russian music? What? They don't have it just like readily? What's up with that? Oh. Trying to find the one I like. Hang on. I actually think it might be this one up here. Okay, guys, enjoy the music, and I'll see you in Discord. Love you guys all so much. Thank you for coming. My last live, I think I had 2 people. Roz, you were one of them. Love you, brother. All right, you all take care. Love you so, so much. Enjoy. This is a great fucking song, Russian. It's called Ice Peak, the name of the band, okay? I'm going to make it full screen.
You have to be ready. Let's fight like demons.